Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some Lewis Sherry chocolates. These are made in New York. We bought them at the Met, the Metropolitan Museum of Art. It was $40. But if you look on the bottom, it tells you exactly what you get. You get 12 chocolates for the $40. So it has a little piece of tape here, and I have not actually opened it. They had like 3 collectible tins to choose from, and I thought these water lilies were really pretty, and so that's why I chose this. Oh, it says the Met, so these are made especially for the Met. Yeah, water lilies detailed by Claude Monet. That's why I've chose it. Like I said, I didn't realize that this was a special tin, because I think you can get on their website and order this exact same tin. So let's see. So this is just a piece of paper, and then it tells you you get a cheat sheet. So this is what I'm always saying with chocolate companies is I wish they would have a cheat sheet just like this. This is what I'm talking about, and it's so easy to do, and it looks like they give you a little history about the company, and we'll talk about that in a minute. So this is what it looks like up close. So I'm going to read their history really quickly. In 1881, Lewis Sherry introduced the French chocolate making tradition to New York and quickly established a reputation for excellence. Sherry's dedication to quality is present today in every piece we craft. Only the highest quality ingredients, ethically sourced from Ecuador to Madagascar to the Caribbean coast of Venezuela, are used by our master chocolatier. In celebration of our heritage, each array of chocolates is packaged in the traditional Sherry's tin, a recast of the original, now more than 100 years old. When it's a matter of good taste, Sherry's. Such was our founder's promise 30 years ago. We strive to live up to it today. Lewis Sherry Chocolates, New York, New York. So, the flavors you get a strawberry, Madagascar vanilla, pomegranate, Meyer lemon. You get a Turkish coffee, pistachio, Sicilian orange, coconut almond, passionfruit, kumquat, sea salt caramel, Florida Cana rum, Piedmont hazelnut, and black raspberry. So, love the cheat sheet. Love it that you can, you know exactly what you're getting. Okay, and that is enough. The top of it is like puffy. Yeah, 2 pieces. Okay, so I say we start with the vanilla.
That's fine. I'm going to cut these in half. You will not get to see the center.
You won't get to see the center, so maybe Kevin can hold each one of them
So what is that? It looks like a tassel.
Okay.
What does it look like on the picture?
It just looks like swirlies.
Or it could be a flower, I guess. I don't know what it is.
Oh, it could be a tulip.
Could be. That was really soft. That's vanilla?
That is Madagascar vanilla.
It's just a dark center. I forgot to get a napkin. I like that. I like the vanilla flavor.
Their website is www.lewissherry.com. It's Louis, not Lewis. It says there's 4 servings in the container. 3 pieces are 200 calories is what it is. I like the vanilla too. It's not strong.
Now it's a different flavor too. It's a different vanilla.
I think because it's the Madagascar vanilla, it's not an overpowering, but it also doesn't taste like the cooking,
like the
extract,
yeah.
It doesn't taste like that. The chocolate itself is very creamy.
Yeah, it's very nice, very very nice texture. It doesn't. It's a different flavor of chocolate even than just like any kind of chocolate too. It's a little different.
This looks like a seashell, and it is Pistacchio de Bronte.
I tell you what, this chocolate's all really really soft.
Soft. That's nice.
Looks the same as the last one. It's really like truffle centers.
Mm-hmm. It's even softer, believe it or not, than a Lent.
It is. The texture is a softer texture.
It's more whipped up. It seems
almost liquidy.
Yes, it's lighter, airier. So even though a Lent Lindor truffle is very soft, this is softer.
What was it supposed to be?
That was supposed to be pistachio.
I
don't get any pistachio whatsoever.
It was just a darker chocolate.
It's just chocolate.
Yeah.
It's just chocolate.
But it was a little bit darker chocolate. So
yes.
Just a touch of that. It wasn't really bitter, but it had a little bit of that dark chocolate flavor.
I did not get any pistachio at all. No. So this one looks
kind of like
the
vanilla. It's like it really wasn't a strong vanilla.
This one looks like a cameo,
yeah.
And it is the Piedmont Hazelnut. Now, did we get a piece of hazelnut or just?
No, just chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah, no hazelnut actually in it. It's funny how each one of these has been a little bit different in flavor, but none of the flavors I say they are stand out as the flavor.
That one for me, it tastes just like a milk chocolate to me.
It just tastes like chocolate.
And the texture's a little different because you got a firmer, a thicker. You got a thicker top than the other ones, but I did not taste any hazelnut whatsoever.
I mean, like none.
Not any.
And there's no little pieces of hazelnut or anything like that.
No pieces, none, and just like no pistachio, no hazelnut whatsoever.
And the vanilla was, that was probably vanilla, but who knows?
This is sea salt caramel.
Caramel.
So this is a runny caramel.
Definitely tastes like caramel. And it's like a rich, like buttery kind of caramel, almost like a Werther's almost.
I agree. It's a very, it's intensely sweet, but it's very buttery. That is delicious. That is different from everything else here.
Yeah, I was starting to get worried that this box was just like not going to deliver on anything, but that one brought it back a little bit. Yes,
at least that's different from everything else. Okay, now let's get this one over with.
Okay.
Kevin and I aren't much for passion fruit.
So, it could be good.
This is passion fruit kumquat.
It looks like the same chocolates in all my bad. Except the caramel. No, definitely get the passion fruit.
You do.
I don't know why people like passion fruit. It tastes like a grapefruit.
It does. Fortunately, that is not very strong. It's strong there. Enough. It is there, yeah. If you don't like passion fruit, we don't. If you don't like passion fruit, you're not going to like it. But for me, it's not, at least it's not overpowering.
It's not. It's a lighter flavor, but it tastes like they've squeezed a grapefruit into their chocolate.
Yes, I don't know about the kumquat part, but you absolutely taste passion fruit.
Yeah,
I'm just glad it has some kind of a different flavor because I was worried after the other ones that we weren't going to get a different flavor.
What's that crown?
This one is called Strawberry Romanoff.
Romanoff. Good. And it looks like it's in a darker chocolate. And you get that little burst of strawberry flavor in there.
It's not as strong as in other boxes of chocolate, but I do have to say that the strawberry I'm getting tastes like more of a fresh strawberry.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why it's not as strong because it doesn't have a lot of artificial flavor. It's more natural.
Yeah.
So
it even has that little bit of a tart flavor that a strawberry has.
And you do get the darker chocolate.
It's not bitter really chocolate though, so I'm glad it's not a bitter dark chocolate.
No,
I don't like
it goes well with the strawberry, but the strawberry is more natural. This is Sicilian orange.
Huh. You definitely get the orange.
You do.
Kind of reminds me of those orange jelly candies. A little bit. The little squishy ones.
I agree, because I was thinking of like the orange in a Jaffa cake.
Yeah, that kind of jelly like, because we've had squares that were in like powdered sugar that kind of have the same texture of cornstarch or whatever.
That is a Jaffa cake orange. Yeah. That's the same thing what Kevin's saying.
Yeah, it's kind of like a thick jelly kind of thing.
Yes. Okay.
But even again, it's kind of like that. It's there, but it's not like heavy. You know
what? I'm glad though, because I think they did use a little bit of an orange oil, and I'm glad they didn't use any more than they did, because I think it would have been too much. This one is Pomegranate Meyer Lemon.
I think I get more pomegranate than lemon. I don't necessarily
You don't like
that mix. No, that's one I would never eat again.
Believe it or not, I do like it.
Yeah,
I do.
I don't like that one.
The pomegranate is very, very strong, and like Kevin said, that's mainly what you're getting. I do think that it has a little bit of a tartness to it.
Yeah.
From the addition of the lemon. I actually like it. That might hit some people as being a little bit floral.
Yeah, I can see that.
But to just have one, like I wouldn't want a whole box of those, but I liked having the one. This one is a heart shape. It is the black raspberry.
I'll tell you one thing I've noticed is too, the chocolate, it's very smooth chocolate, but it's got the, usually I say the chocolate's either milky, creamy, or it's oily or whatever. This is more of an oilier texture when you're eating it. It's got that thick, kind of greasy feel, I guess. That is definitely not your raspberry cream.
No.
It kind of reminds me of the passionfruit a little bit. It's got that kind of grapefruity kind of flavor.
It does. It has more of a acidic flavor to it.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
It doesn't have a lot of sweetness to it. I mean, it is a little sweet, but not a lot. The chocolate is the darker chocolate. That is not the raspberry I want.
No, I'd rather have those little raspberry creams.
That does not taste like your traditional raspberry in a box of chocolate. It's very different. I still like the texture of it. It's very soft, but it's just not the flavor I want. This is the coconut almond.
Okay, I was going to say, it looks like it has almonds on the top of it. Like the chocolate is on, like a picture of it. Yeah, coconut for sure. That one's been thick.
You know, I really like that though.
It has coconut shreds in it too.
It does. It has little coconut pieces, whereas the other ones, like, I don't get any almond, but like the pistachio did not have any pieces. The hazelnut did not have any pieces. This one actually has a few, I mean, it's not like big shreds because it's a little piece of chocolate, but you do get some pieces of coconut, and it goes really well with that chocolate. It's delicious. It's very creamy.
The almond flavor is probably some kind of almond extract. You probably get a little bit of that flavor mixed in, but it's mostly coconut.
This is called Turkish coffee.
The bottoms of it are really thick. You gotta think the bottom of that is. That's
Oh,
why it's so
wow.
hard to cut. That is like black coffee.
Again, ultra creamy. Even though it had that thick base, when you put it in your mouth, it really melts nicely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think I really took my time letting that one melt. It's not quite as oily as I thought it was originally. It's still kind of milky creamy, but it's got a little bit of that oil in there too, an oiliness to it.
You would probably expect Turkish coffee to be strong. I did not think it was as strong as other coffee chocolates we've had.
It was a little like unsweetened coffee flavor though.
Here's your box. It's a nice box. You could put like a jewelry box. If you wanted a jewelry box or something like that.
Or keepsake tin.
Yeah, keepsake tin. That's what you would keep that for. I like the coffee one. It was not strong coffee. Now this last one is the Flor de Cana rum.
You'll like it.
That's why I saved it for last.
It's probably the best one in the box.
You know they didn't have any peanut butter.
No, this is luxury chocolate. You know, peanut butter is lowbrow.
I guess.
No, I'm surprised they didn't have anything like peanut. I guess they were doing hazelnuts and almonds and stuff, which unfortunately didn't come through.
I do like that.
I think that's out of the ones there though. It has a lot of flavor going.
I do like that. I do think it has a lot of flavor. It's not Jamaican rum, which I like.
No, it's just a rum, but that's a rum flavor.
I like the Jamaican rum, but yes, it does have a rum flavor, but it doesn't have the richness. It doesn't have the heaviness.
Yeah.
The strength of a Jamaican rum. It's lighter, but it does go well with the chocolate.
There's really only 3 that I honestly like. You're glad you tried them.
I'm glad I tried them, but I'm
Wouldn't spend
glad
$40 again.
I'm glad that I bought them at the Met because I paid $40 there. If you order these online, you're still going to pay $40 or $45, and you have to pay for shipping. I'm glad that I never ordered them online because trust me, I've thought about it many times. They have all different color tins. If you want solid pink or solid blue or whatever, they do have those. But I would have been very unhappy to have paid for the price and the shipping and then for the flavor not to have delivered on so many of those pieces.
Yeah, probably half of them. And the ones that delivered, some of them I didn't like the Passionfruit.
Yeah, Passionfruit.
Pomegranate.
And I believe there are definitely smaller boxes. There are larger boxes. So there might be other pieces, other flavors they sell that you could get. Yeah. Or if you get a bigger box, who knows? They might give you 2 of each.
Yeah.
Because that happens a lot.
But the ones I like were the coconut almond, the rum one, and the sea salt caramel. That's really the only 3 that I really like. The Sicilian orange was okay. That's about it.
Most of them, though, just did not deliver on the flavor at all.
Especially the first 3 or 4.
Even the first one, even the Madagascar vanilla, it was nice, but it wasn't a really strong vanilla flavor.
Mostly chocolate.
Like if they hadn't told you, I don't know that you would have even noticed.
No, like I said, it's a little different flavor than a pure chocolate, but it's.
But I don't know
that I would have said vanilla.
Exactly.
You would have said, "Oh, that's an interesting chocolate."
So we're doing our top 3.
That's what I did. I mean, you can do whatever.
Sea salt caramel. Turkish coffee.
Oh.
And the rum.
Yeah.
The other ones are just...
so the only thing we switched out was the coconut and the coffee.
And I like the coconut. The coconut would come in, but I didn't taste almond at all. It was just the coconut almond, and I did not get any, there's no almond pieces, but then there was no almond flavoring
didn't have that cherry.
So... it's up to you if you get it or not. I would not want to discourage you from getting it, but
it's a lot of money for things that
did not come through on the flavor. There are other chocolate boxes that you can get that do have the actual flavor that they should have. So would I personally order it or buy it again to give as a gift? I wouldn't, but that's just me.
Yeah.
So there will be a picture at the end of just what we started with in the box. And of course, I'll have the picture of the nutritional information and all that for you at the end. But if you've ever had Lewis Sherry, you'll have to let us know your thoughts. And thanks for watching.